Good morning and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. From time to time, people ask me for a recommendation for a devotional resource for them to use in their home. I have a ready answer for them. You see, I believe that our hymnal is one of the greatest devotional resources available to us, and I suggest that they get one for their home. Our hymnal has much more than hymns. It has a section of prayers for almost any life situation. It has a list of people who lived remarkable lives of faith that you could look up, learn about, and be inspired by. There is a lectionary for daily scripture readings, and it's even designed so that the readings from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday reflect back on the previous Sunday's scripture passages, and the readings for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday look forward to the next Sunday's scriptures. In addition to that, you have all the Psalms from the Bible, which was their hymn book in Old Testament times, plus over 800 more modern hymns. And you see, for me, the hymns aren't just for singing. I think reading a hymn can spark our imaginations about God and offer vast insight and inspiration to us. Meditating on a hymn can be a powerful and meaningful tool for daily devotions. In fact, I often suggest to people that that is how they should spend the time in the pews while they're waiting for worship to begin. Read the hymns we will use that day. Think about how they will contribute to the themes of the worship that day. Then, when we sing them, you know what they are about and can get more meaning in your worship. That's a little bit like what we're doing together this week. This week we are looking at some Easter hymns and reflecting on the celebration and joy of Easter and all it means in our lives. Today we have another hymn that I don't really know, at least as far as the tune is concerned, but the words speak volumes. The hymn is, "Now the Green Blade Rises." And what a powerful image that offers right from the beginning. We know the bleak deadness of winter and the joy as life bursts forth in the spring from those lifeless branches and stems. What a beautiful way to think of the stark tomb of death and how Jesus rises from there to new life for him and for us. The hymn writer carries this motif throughout the hymn. Now the green blade rises from the buried grain, wheat that in dark earth many days has lain. Love lives again that with the dead has been. Love is come again like wheat arising green. In the grave they laid him, love by hatred slain, thinking that he would never wake again. Laid in the earth like grain that sleeps unseen, love is come again like wheat arising green. Forth he came at Easter like the risen grain, he that for 3 days in the grave had lain. Raised from the dead, my living Lord is seen. Love is come again like wheat arising green. When our hearts are wintry, grieving, or in pain, your touch can call us back to life again. Fields of our hearts that dead and bare have been, love is come again like wheat arising green. Did you hear what was said in verse 4? One of the most meaningful parts of Easter is that when our own lives are wintry, are caught in the barrenness and emptiness of death, Jesus' touch calls us back to life again. With Jesus, we too are invited to arise green. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.